everyone! Today I'm super excited to show you how to make this awesome Christmas dessert. It's called chocolate peppermint shortbread. Get this, it's a chocolate shortbread base topped with white chocolate and then finished off with delicious minty candy canes on top. It's a really great dessert, it's super cute, and everyone you feed it to will love it. It's really easy to make as well, so just sit back and enjoy the video. To make your shortbread base, you will need 1 1/3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1/3 of a cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 3/4 of a cup of unsalted butter at room temperature, 1/2 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, 3 tablespoons of granulated sugar, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Sift your cocoa powder for an extra fine consistency. We're going to start by adding the cocoa powder to the flour. Use a spoon to mix them together until they're well combined. Now we're going to use an electric mixer to beat the butter until it turns fluffy. Now we're going to add in the brown sugar and beat it. Also add in the white sugar and the vanilla extract. Beat all of these until it's well blended. Now we can start to slowly add in the flour mixture. Add a little bit at a time and mix it with a wooden spoon. Then you can start to use your electric mixer again. When the dough has become too stiff and crumbly for the mixer to handle, use a wooden spoon to combine the rest of it. Press it downwards into the bowl to get the dough to stick together. Once your dough is fully mixed together, flatten it into a disc. Then place this on a sheet of parchment paper. Put a sheet of wax paper over top and use a rolling pin to roll out the dough. We're trying to get it into as close of a rectangle shape as possible, and it should be 1/4 inch or about 1/2 centimeter thick. To help shape it better, remove the wax paper and guide it using your hands. Once your dough is flat enough and in the proper shape, take your piece of wax paper and place it over top and gently flip the dough. Peel away the parchment paper, then place it back on and flip it back over. This will prevent your dough from sticking to the parchment paper when you're baking. Now take a fork and prick the dough about once every 2 inches. Now you're ready to transfer this over to a baking sheet. Simply lift the parchment paper and slowly transfer it over. Bake at 300 degrees Fahrenheit in the middle rack of your oven for 25 to 30 minutes. To make your peppermint topping, you will need 6 ounces of white chocolate chopped, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of warm water, 1 cup of icing sugar, and 1/3 of a cup of crushed candy canes. Prepare your peppermint candy by placing it inside a Ziploc bag, and then take a glass and just roughly down onto your candy until it all gets crushed like this. Place your chocolate in a bowl and place the bowl over top of a saucepan of simmering water. Stir the chocolate until it begins to melt. Add the butter and continue to stir. Once the chocolate is fully melted, you can add in the warm water. Make sure that it's warm, otherwise your chocolate will seize up. Once it's fully mixed in, remove from the heat. Now beat in the icing sugar until the mixture is smooth. You should be left with a thick frosting that'll be perfect for spreading. Now we're going to spread the icing over top of the shortbread. So spoon some on, and you can either use a knife, a spoon, or one of these spatulas. Once the frosting is completely spread, take your peppermint candy and just sprinkle it over the top. You'll have to work quickly so that the chocolate doesn't dry. And it's done. After you've let the topping set for about 30 minutes, you can go ahead and slice it into squares. When you're done, your peppermint shortbread should look something like this. I hope you enjoyed this delicious holiday treat. Check out my other holiday baking videos and remember to visit snugglebunny.com for a printable copy of the recipe. Happy holidays, and I'll see you again soon with another tasty Christmas treat.